Good evening, this is Ben ASMR. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, and I hope you're all doing very, very well. A few reasons really for this video. This is mainly just going to be a sort of a ramble or a chat where you're going to just sit and have. First and foremost though, I'd really like to thank you all for reaching 50 subscribers. When I put up my last video a couple of weeks ago, I think it was on 19, and I left in the comments on there that it'd be really great if we could reach 20 or even 25. The video I put up a couple of weeks ago, the cranial nerve exam video, which if you haven't seen, please do give it a watch. That seemed to get a marvellous response. You know, lots of people watched it, lots of people liked it, and it's really nice to see. I think within the first day of me uploading it, it was my most viewed video. It's got over 1,500 views at this point, which I think my second's got about 250. So obviously it has been a very popular video, and I'm glad everyone's liked it as well. That's all I can really ask for, and it shows that I must be doing something right if that many people have watched it and liked it as well. So yeah, that's the first thing out of the way, just to say thank you. Secondly, I do want to apologise. I know it has been over a couple of weeks actually since I last uploaded a video. I've been quite busy and I've been quite unwell this week as well. So I've been very busy with work. And then at the start of this week I went into work and had to come home. And I've been off for the rest of the week actually because I've been quite poorly in terms of I was quite ill on Monday. I won't go into too much gruesome details on there, but yeah, it wasn't very nice. So I've been bedbound really for most of the week, which is a shame because I've been intending to do this sooner. It's just sometimes life gets in the way, unfortunately, but I'm glad to be back making videos, and hopefully all you guys can join me once again. So another thing I wanted to mention on this video, it's just the early hours of Saturday morning now, which means it's my dad's birthday, so he doesn't watch my videos, he doesn't even know that I do them, but just to put it out there, happy birthday, Dad. Thought I could show you what I've got him, make some sounds of that as well. So I've got him a couple of things, and one thing we got him is a concert ticket, which hasn't arrived just yet, but the concert's not for another few months, I don't think. So that probably won't come until close to the event. It's something that he asked me and my siblings to get him, and of course we obliged there for him. What I have got him though, me personally, I've got him a bottle of whiskey. I don't know if that's going to show the right way around or the wrong way around there actually in the camera. It's a Glenlivet Founders Reserve. It's a Scotch single malt whiskey. Now, I bought this for my dad, and I'm quite jealous actually because I would have loved this whiskey myself. But what I can do is I can make a few sounds with the box and the bottle for you, as well as having a little chat about it. So there's quite a lot of information I can read on the back of the box. I'll go through that shortly. Yeah, Scotch single malt whiskey is my absolute favourite. Glenlivet is a very good one. My favourite one's Edred Hour, but Edred Hour is very hard to get hold of. It's a little bit more expensive as well, but it's stuff of dreams. It's absolutely beautiful. I've had this stuff before actually, the Glenlivet Founders Reserve, and it's very nice, very smooth, enjoyable whiskey. And just to obviously point out as well, this isn't an advert for it. This is just something I thought I'd show you guys. So I'll read you the information from the back of the box, and then we'll get the bottle out as well, let you have a look at that. So it says the Glenlivet single malt Scotch whisky, established 1824. George Smith, the founder of Glenlivet Distillery in 1824, was the first to produce a whisky of such exceptional quality that it was soon widely acknowledged to be how a malt whisky should taste, and rightfully earned the name the Glenlivet. The Glenlivet Founders Reserve brings new life to the time-honoured and celebrated style of the Glenlivet. At the heart of the Glenlivet style is its classic fruitiness, the result of the unique wide lantern-shaped stills favoured by George Smith. For the Glenlivet Founders Reserve, this fruitiness is brilliantly complemented by selective use of American first fill casks, creating a malt of exceptional smoothness, the very quality for which George Smith, the Glenlivet, was widely admired and appreciated in his day. The reason this is one of my favourite ones is that I prefer a smooth whisky. You can get sort of quite fiery ones, quite peaty ones, but for me a smooth whisky is it's the best. It's beautiful. So it just describes the colour as pale gold. It says the nose, delicate aromas of citrus fruit, notably sweet orange. The palate says sweet fruit notes of zesty oranges and pears with a hint of candy, toffee apples, well balanced and exceptionally smooth. And it says it has a long, creamy and smooth finish. Let's get the book out then. I'm going to try not to do too many sounds with the books because I don't want to ruin it for giving to my dad tomorrow or later on today when I see him. So that's the bottle. It's 70 centilitre, so 700 millilitres. It is a pale gold colour. It's very nice. There's no better sound than a whiskey pouring into a glass. I think I'm going to have to get a bottle so I can make a video with you guys. Although I do have a video in the pipeline, I'm not going to give too much away, but it's going to be a sort of a mafia style one, so suits and whiskey will be involved in that. It's been in the pipeline, that one, for a week or so. It's just I want to try and find the right time to do it. I'm probably going to have to go outside because I want to do it with a cigar. So I need to get a night when it's not going to be too windy, too noisy outside, which where we live is quite difficult. But it will certainly be something that I'm going to try. Worst comes to worst, I'll just do it without the cigar and just have the whiskey and go for it that way. It is a nice bottle, this. It's sort of your standard whiskey shape. Like I say, it is nice stuff, this. It's you don't come by it very often, actually. It's not sort of as rare as the Edredauer I mentioned earlier. However, it is. You don't see that many of these around, so it is good stuff. And if any of you guys are into your whiskies or your Scotch single malts, I definitely recommend it. It's a lovely one to have. Make a few sounds with the bottle as well for you. So yeah, I'll put that back in the box for now. Put that away for now. Fantastic, yeah, so just to sort of reiterate and emphasise on the channel as well. I'm really happy with the support that I've been getting from you guys. I've had pretty much nothing apart from positive comments, likes on the videos, and of course the rise in subscribers I've had as well is obviously a good sign that you guys are enjoying my content and looking forward to more as well, which I'm really happy about. Hopefully you guys watching this video as well will have seen my other ones. Once again, if not, if it's something you'd be interested in, do take a look. As ever though, for you guys that know me, you'll know that I'm just happy here watching this video, and happy that you've taken the time out of your evening to sit and watch this, and spend your evening watching me, really. Just trying to think if there's any other things I wanted to go over, really. Yeah, it has been a little while. I think that next one that I didn't mention, that'll probably be the next video I bring out. That'll probably be at some point in the coming week. Don't hold me to that, but as long as everything's okay at work, not too busy, that will be happening shortly. I'm actually looking at leaving my current job currently. I've not really told many people this, so I'm opening up to you guys, telling you this. I'm looking at starting my own company, which I'm not 100% sure of yet. A lot of people are saying, I'm quite young to do that, it's a big step. However, I think, whilst I'm quite young and I don't have as many responsibilities, I think I'd like to give it a go and really go for it. And the company idea that I'm going with, it's quite low cost, but it can be very successful if you do it right. And that's what I'm hoping for. So I've got quite a few friends that are quite a bit older than me, probably close to my dad's age actually, who have sort of successful businesses, and I'm going to go have a chat with them in the coming weeks and see if I can get any advice from them and see what they just sort of think of the idea as a whole. Of course, if that does go ahead, I'll give you guys more updates with it, but that's just something that's been going through my mind as well. Part of the reason I've been so busy, I've been doing some sort of research and investigations into how I can make it more sort of ideal and successful. And I've had this idea in my head for months now, to be honest. It's probably been a good 6 months to a year I've been thinking about this. But in the last sort of month or so, I've really started to do more research on the idea, and it's starting to look quite a bit more like a reality now. So fingers crossed, I'm quite excited, but I want to go and sort of get the advice of people who've got their own businesses or are successful in business, just so I can grow out myself a bit, and if they can give me any sort of feedback or advice, really, that's what I'm looking for from them. Never know, I might land one or two of them as a client as well, which would be exceptional, really. But yeah, that's for another time, I suppose. But just to give you a heads up on that, I hope you're all doing okay. I know it's been a couple of weeks since you'll have seen me. I really hope life's treating you all okay. And of course, if you do need anything, just drop a comment. But whatever sort of battles you're going through, or if you're going through any struggles at the moment, just keep fighting. You'll get through there, and you'll always get through the other side stronger. So keep your head up if you're going through that. And of course, if life's good at the moment, that's great news. Long may that continue. But yeah, I'm going to be wrapping this video up shortly. Like I said, the main reasons for it really were to, first of all, give you guys a massive thank you for the 50 subscribers. After that video I uploaded a couple of weeks ago, I thought about possibly doing one for 25 subscribers, but then of course it's jumped up so quickly that it's obviously over 50 now. I think it's 57 I'm on as a recording here, which is incredible. Bear in mind we were on 19 before. It's a really good response. But of course, you guys that have been there from the beginning, thank you very much as always to you guys, and to the newer guys as well. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy my content going forward as well, for the bits you haven't already seen. obviously secondly as well, just I wanted to apologise for life getting on top of me really. It's like I say, being ill and being so busy with work, it's been hard to sit down and just do a video. But this evening, you know, thought I'd find a bit of time, feeling a little bit better as well. Still don't feel 100% to be honest, but I feel a lot better than I was sort of in the last few days, so I thought it'd be a perfect time really to sit down and give a bit of my time to you guys as well. But yeah, no, that's absolutely brilliant, and of course I'd mentioned my dad's birthday, seeing as that's, well, today now. But yeah, no, much love to you guys, honestly. I know I say it on pretty much every video, but I can't describe how much it means to me, the fact that you guys sit and watch my videos, like them, subscribe. When you guys give me positive comments as well, it's lovely to see, you know. It really helps. As someone who's sort of gone through struggles in life, it's nice to be able to, you know, unlock my phone in the morning and have a nice comment from someone saying, you know, love your videos or things like that. Just something as small as that. It really goes a long way for me. I'm quite a sentimental person, I suppose. So yeah, I think little things go a long way because it's something that you don't have to do, but the fact that you're doing it makes me happy. And of course, thank you very much to you guys that are doing that. But yeah, like I say, hopefully you'll see another video from me in the coming week. I'm really excited about that video. I think it's going to be really good. It's quite inventive. It's got my sort of creative mind going, so I've had quite a few ideas on what I'm going to wear, what I'm going to do with it. I like to get a bit carried away with my creativity, but hopefully you guys will like that, and hopefully you'll enjoy the video when it does come up as well. So watch this space, and hopefully you'll see that coming up on my channel in the coming week. For tonight though, just want to say once again, thank you very much for taking the time out of your evening to watch me. If you haven't already and you want to keep an eye on my content, if you could subscribe, that would go a long way, but as ever, don't feel pressured to do that. Watching my video means the world to me, and the fact that if you're still watching, you've spent 17.5 minutes of your life watching me, that's enough for me, so thank you very much. As ever, any sort of ideas or feedback, leave me a comment and I'm more than happy to look at it and implement it if it's feedback, or put any ideas you may have into practice. There was a gentleman, I can't remember his name, do apologise if you are watching, who recommended I should get a beer to test on one of my videos. I'm actually going to look into getting that sorted. I think I'll have to get it shipped over, so it's just sort of sorting that out. But I get paid within the next week or so, so once I get paid I'll have a look at getting that shipped over and I'll give it a go. I'm not ignoring your request, it's just obviously getting all the details sorted and getting it shipped over as well. But yeah, no, thank you very much for watching me this evening. If you are here to sleep, I hope you sleep very well if you're not asleep already. If you've come to relax, I hope we've done the right thing there, and whatever you're doing, whenever you're watching this, I hope you're having a good day, or having a nice evening, and you guys take care. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.